how's it going tonight? How's everyone doing? So I've got two projects tonight that I'm going to do because I'm going to actually put them together. So I am going to be doing a truck project, you guys. This truck is so awesome. Okay, so here's what we're going to be doing. So the cool thing is this truck can be double-sided and used on both sides. You know, I could do like one color on this side and then decide to do another color on this one. Hey Amy, how are you doing tonight? So I'm going to be doing the top two. So this is our truck transfer. So cool. And then I'm also going to be using the Buffalo Plaid. Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate you. Is it cold where you're at? I think you're in the cold, right? I think so. Tell me where you're from again. I forget. I'm sorry. But I think you're in the cold. I'm sorry if you are. You know that I don't like the cold. I'm cold right now down here in this basement and my fingertips are cold. And because we're finishing the basement, I can't have too many things plugged in to the same kind of things that heat because I'll kick a breaker. So my heater's off when I start doing the lives because I need my glue gun and I need my little heating tool. So anyway, let's get started. Maybe my nerves will make me, probably not, but maybe they'll go. But I'm going to be using our Buffalo. This is our mini Buffalo check. I have cut it in half. This comes in an 18 by 18 transfer, but I cut it in half so that I could use it. But then I'm also going to be chalking on this. Now, this I did get at Hobby Lobby. They had the 50% off the tabletop stuff. So I got this for $15. But I just thought it's really cool because with the chalk paste, I can take it off and just keep reusing it, the surface. So that's the greatest thing. But I'm also going to be putting our club on this one. So I'm going to show y'all. It's going to be really, really, really cute. So I am going to be using Peachy Keen, Camel, and Storm for my truck. And then I'm going to be using Couture Teal, oh my goodness, that color, for this project. That one will be just really quick. So we're going to do this together. I've never done it. Look, I've never even had it. I mean, it's still in the package. So if you're interested, hit the heart button for me and type in the word truck. And I will send you the information for the supply list. And I also have a link in the description for the truck, everything for the truck. And then I also, if you are interested in our club, type in club, hit the heart button and type in club. And I will send you the information on our monthly club. And the monthly club, I have already done one for that, but here's our monthly club. And I'm going to be putting it on that, not the complete thing, but this is our monthly club for February. Now, we have sold out. So, they have ordered more in, but what they're going to go ahead and do is send in, because, okay, hold on. So, this month only, February, sorry, I got crazy here. This month only for February, you're going to get 5 extra transfers with your club membership. And so, you will get 6 total. And then you'll get the 3 paste. Now, because this is it's been ordered, so you will get it in your March if you join this month. But you'll want to join this month to get those 5 free. They're retired transfers. But that is a great way to kind of get started chalking and kind of get, you know, revamping things and doing stuff. So it's a great way, but this February only. So it's $19.99 a month plus tax, so it comes out to 22 something or 24 something. But it is free shipping, and then you will get one monthly that comes to your door, and you will get that month's transfer plus 3 paste. But again, you want to join this month because this is the month to get in. And that's it. So if you have any questions on that, type the word club in the comments and I will be glad to send you that information. And again, there's also a link for the club in the description. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I've never done this. I have watched many of my many of the women on here that I love watching that has, you know, been my mentors do it. So I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure this is not going to be hard. Now, the surfaces that you get from our store, they're already prepared. They're already ready. And some people do sand them. I'm not going to. I like the way that that looks. You can kind of see it's just the wood grain through the white. I like it. I think it's distressed enough. There was just a little lip up here that I was looking at that I didn't really like. So I will get that off. But other than that, I'm not really going to sand it. We're good. Okay. So I am going to go this way with it. I guess that really didn't matter me doing it. Again, it's got a front and a back. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my buffalo. Now we're going to layer. So I'm going to put my buffalo check down first. And let me get my fuzzing cloth. So I do want to fuzz this since it's been used a couple of times, but it's still pretty sticky. So, and we're going to save our backer sheet because we put our transfers back on those to wash them. I'm just going to put a little bit of fuzz on this. Again, it's not, I've used it several times, so let's stick that there. Okay. So I'm just going to put this pattern the way that I kind of want it, because now the buffalo part will be at the bottom. So this is the bottom of my truck. So that's where you'll see the buffalo check. It's through that bottom part. So I'm just going to, I think that looks pretty good. I'm just going to try to line it up so that the, you know, it kind of has some kind of, I don't know. So it's not so crooked maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Again, we're doing this one together. I think we're even. So, okay. Okay, so we're just going to press that down. I hope I'm doing this right. I think I'm supposed to put that one first. Yes, then this one. Now, I have, some people cut them apart. I have scored mine so that I can keep my backer sheet all in one. Another designer that I watch actually, or mentored me, she does this, and I thought, oh, that's a great idea, because then you can just put them back on your big sheet. Okay, so this goes over top, and you just kind of want to line it up. Somehow, I don't know, I'm gonna figure this out. Let's see. I think we just line it up like this, right? I don't know. I think it's good. Okay. Now, I hope I did that right. We're gonna see. Right here, we're gonna see. I think that is, make sure. I was probably supposed to wax that because I just stacked them and I did not fuzz this one. Not good, Shonda. I'm gonna do that. Hold on. I told y'all this part's new to me. Let me fuzz this one because this is really super sticky. If y'all are just hopping on, press the heart button and type in the word truck for your information on this, the supply list. Okay, let's try this again. Let's do this again. Okay. Now, if your transfer does get stuck on itself, you just want to take it to your sink and run some water over it so that it'll come unstuck then. Just just gently pull it apart and you'll be able to do it. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. So, my name is Shonda, and I am from West Georgia, not too far from Atlanta, and I just love hopping on here and giving you guys ideas and just sharing ideas with you. Let's see. Let's hope that's it. I think that should do it. I think I'm even on the bottom. Okay. And because I fuzzed it and now it's coming up. There we go. Okay. Here we go, guys. Try to get the air bubbles out. Okay, let's hope this works. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom half in the Peachy Keen. This is going to be a spring truck. Y'all, I got some new ribbon in today from Sam's, and I am in love. It is so cute. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all that I don't have a lot of like trucks and things like that in my house. My house is more of a French country kind of look. You know, these are the kind of things that I do use, those kind of things. But this, I think because of the way that I'm making it, it's going to be super, super cute. So I'm okay with the truck. I'm actually loving it. And the ribbon that I got is really making me love it because, well, you'll just see. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let's just hope this works. All right, let me grab my squeegee. And I'm going to try to, because it is kind of coming up on me a little bit right there, try to keep it down. I got a little air hole, air bubble, and I can't kind of move it down. I hope that don't mess it up. Y'all, again, we're just going to do this one together. We shall just see in just a second if it works or not. I feel like it should. I've got faith. And it's faith in the transfer and the chalk paste, not myself. Not really. Okay. I think I've got everything. My lighting down here sometimes is a little funky. Here, let me get right here. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to tell y'all, this is a very, let me set this over here. This is a very light color. Oh, I'm going to need my backer sheet. This Peachy Keen is a very light pinky peach color. So that's what I wanted it though. You see that? So I wanted it to be a light peachy cut pink, you know, not real strong color, because I just wanted a subtle little something, not anything crazy. Now the cool thing is again, I can turn this over and chalk on the back of it for Christmas with Christmas colors when it comes, or fall, and not have to do away with this. I can just turn it on over. Hey Connie, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Okay, so let me dry this because I'm going to be putting another transfer over it. Oh, hold on. We got some malfunctions of some cords. Hold on. I told you I moved everything, so it's kind of cattywampus right now. But anyway, so I do want to get this dry because I am going to be using another transfer over it. So it needs to be dry, otherwise it will pull off this the chalk that I've already put on here. Then on the top I'm going to be using Storm, and I'm going to be using Camel for their little wooden back part. The rail on the bed. So this is just our little drying tool. It's not super, super hot, you know, like Jim's massive machine that I use. But this is perfect for ours. This is also in my shop, but this is perfect for these kind of projects. So as you can see, I'm just drying this really good. And then I'm actually going to put a layer of wax on it. Just a thin layer, but I'm definitely going to wax it because there is another one going on top. We're almost there. It dries pretty quick. Pretty fast. You know, I just think these are so cute. And just so easy to use. So versatile. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to get some of my surface wax. And y'all, our wax is back in stock. This stuff is, everybody loves it, so it goes quick. And I am just going to be waxing over the chalked area some. Just again to kind of prepare that for the other transfer to go on. Okay. Perfect. Not a lot. Now, if our wax is out, we keep buying more and putting it in, but it just, everyone loves it. So if it is, you can also use the Minwax or the Kills wax. I think it's Kills. They have it at Walmart, or they did have it at Walmart. Okay, so this transfer is also super sticky. Now you see where the see-through places, that's all that's going to chalk. The green areas will not chalk through. So we are going to fuzz this one really good since it is going on top of that chalked area. And these are new. I have never used them. I've been wanting to do them, but I wanted to do it in the spring theme, and I wanted to get my ribbon in before I did it, and I just got it in today. So thank you everyone who has sprinkled and shared the love. I appreciate everyone who was watching. And look, if y'all ever want to see anything or have any ideas or anything, just shoot them in the comment, and I will be glad to look at it, because let me tell you, you know, everyone has some great ideas. I just love it. I think it's so fun. Okay, so now this one, you just line up your wheels. That should be it. Let me see, hold on. Yep, here we go. Yep, line up your wheels. And I think we're good. I don't think we're crooked. I'm gonna hold it up though, I can see through it. Makes it a lot easier. Yep, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna do all of this in Storm except for the little wooden area, and that I'm gonna do in Camel. And Storm is just a really pretty grayish, it's not really silver, it's gray, it's a true gray. And I can get my other little squeegee over here. Alright. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. I had a great Sunday today. Okay. Here we go. Just gonna put some and then squeegee it on. Super, super simple. Now, I will tell y'all, as I had mentioned earlier with the club, that if you do go ahead and order the club, again, because the February is out and it's being ordered, so you will still get it. It'll just be with your March order. You will still get your 5 transfers, but you will not get any paste until you get your February. So my suggestion is, if you do join the club, you do get discounts on all items in the shop. I would go ahead and order some paste and maybe a squeegee. That way you can go ahead and get started on chalking. You know, that way you don't have to wait until March to use your transfer, your 5 free ones. Hey, Natalie. Yay, you caught me live. I'm doing a truck. A little springtime truck. Just a little bit more. Trying not to get up there on that little railing. Because again, I want to do that in the camel. I mean, this is not easy though, let me just tell you. Get that steady hand. Okay. And the perfectionist in me just needs to have every single thing done. Okay. We'll do this quickly because I do not want it to dry in here. And then this is my camel. I have never even opened this. Let's hope I can get it open. Okay, here we go. Goodness gracious, y'all. This is just giving me fits. Okay. And I'm just using our little tool on this one because it's got just a small little squeegee area. Easy for these little jobs like this. Y'all, this weather down here, we have been absolutely so lucky. It's been so gorgeous. And I think this week, it's not going to be cold, but it's going to be rainy, which I'm fine with. As long as it's not cold, I'm good. Okay, take off my excess, put it back in my container here. You literally don't use much of this. Okay, here we go, y'all. Oh, again, moment of truth. Moment of truth. All right, let me get all this out of the way. All right, here we go. And you can lift slowly, and then you can make sure that you got everything. And I did. Yay. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. And then I will just take that to my sink and wash it. Okay. Look at that, y'all. How cute is that? It turned out wonderful. I love it. Okay, so I'll dry that just a little bit. I'm just going to set it to the side because I'm going to go ahead and do the other one real quick so that you can see what I'm going to do and put them together. And for that one, again, I'm going to use our Club, or our Couture Teal, which is, you know, everything is in the teal. Everything. And this is the teal. So pretty. And I'm going to be chalking this. So, and again, with our club transfer, I'm not going to use the whole thing. I am just going to be using, I'm not going to use the bicycle. I'm just going to take the long way home. Y'all probably see where I'm going with this. Now this is a chalkboard surface, but because it's not our surface, I'm just going to just kind of wipe it off just in case. And peel the back off. Remember, we keep it. And let me fuzz it. Again, it just makes it so not sticky that you can get it on and off your surfaces. All right, now I am going to put a bow. Remember, that's what I've been waiting on. So I am going to not put the bike on there, just so the bow can go on. And I'm just putting the words in the bottom part. I'm not actually putting even the little squiggly on the bottom and the top. So I'm just trying to get this in the, kind of in the middle. And kind of straight. Let me see what I got. I gotta put it up. Yeah, we're crooked. I think we're good now. So the cool thing is with this being a pliable transfer like this, bendy, it will just go in there really simply. So, okay. Let me get a baby wipe. Make sure that's down and no air bubbles. Okay, we're good. Again, I want to be careful because I just want the words. And you'll know I have to get quiet when I'm doing this because, you know, concentration and all. Alright, make sure we got all the words. Get the excess off, and then I'm going to do these words down here. And then I'm going to do those little 3 lines at the bottom. Yeah, I do love this saying. This saying is definitely my heart. Take the long way home. Find joy in the journey. Because y'all, I mean, we just need to find joy in whatever we can find joy in, right? I like it. Okay. So pretty. Okay. Put this back on my board and I'll take it and wash it. All right. And here we go, guys. If you're just hopping on, say hey, hit the heart button. How's everyone doing? Okay, so we've done the truck, and now this. Hey, friend. Okay, now here we go. This is why I waited to do this, because of this ribbon. Are you kidding me right now? Look how stinking cute. And y'all, look how big this is. This came from Sam's, and I was amazed when I got this. Absolutely amazed, because it's so much. I mean, it is 50 yards, and I got 3 of these and then 2 other ones or something like that. I don't know. I was just amazed. But I'm going to pair it with this. This is the Dollar Tree ribbon. I'm just going to pair it just for some color on it. But I really want to see this. Hello, cousin. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to put my bow up here. I'm not a huge bow girl, but this bow is so cute that I had to. Now, I'm going to do a simple bow, because I'm simple like that with bows and stuff. So I am just going to do a simple bow, but pretty. This is a simple but very pretty bow. So, you know what? Okay, I know this is crazy, but, well, no, never mind. It won't matter. See, I was trying to get wild again right then. I was trying to get crazy, and I just need to stop being crazy. All right, here we go. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 3. I'm going to do 4. And if I don't use the 4th, then that's okay. But all you're doing is cutting the same length. And now I just held it up here to kind of figure out, you know, how far I want it. So that's all I'm doing. I am good. I am good. Okay, so let me set this here. And y'all, I had just put this up, and it doesn't look great right now because I just started putting my projects back here, but we're going to be redoing some in the next little bit anyway. So, okay, then on this one, I'm going to put it behind it so you won't see it a lot, but it's just going to give it a little bit of color. So I'll do it just a little bit longer, and I'm going to do 2 of those. And that's all. Let's hope they look good. I think they will. Okay, so just like this, just like this, just like this. And scrunch them together like so. Pretty simple. And I was so stinking excited about this that I forgot my jute. Hold on. One sec. I'm coming. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I forgot my little jute right here. Right here. Okay. And I'm just using a little bit of jute rope. Alright. Again, we're going to scrunch it up. And I'm going to take my jute and tie it in the middle really tightly. So again, this is a really simple bow. Let's make sure, yeah. This is a really simple one, but I love it. I did buy a bow maker, so I'm excited about using it. Nervous, but excited all the same. Because that's just how I am. Okay. So this one's huge, but I'm going to cut it down because, yeah, I'm definitely going to cut it down. Let's see. I kind of like them different lengths. I think they look pretty when they're just kind of different lengths. Let's make sure that's going to be good. Yeah. And then I will dovetail each one of them. I think that one's already good. Okay. So and this part is tedious, but let me just tell you, it makes it, to me, I think your ribbon just looks so pretty when it's dovetailed. And look, y'all, I always have to look at it and go, wait a minute, am I going the right way? Because I cut it the wrong way every stinking time. And then I'll have like a point, you know, like an arrow instead. I mean, which is still cute, and you do use that sometimes. But usually I'm like, well, Shonda, what are you doing? I literally have to look at it every time and picture if it's right or wrong. It'll be all right. Okay. Well, I was trying to do 2 at once, but not gonna be able to do it. Okay, I almost did it again. Telling y'all, I have to visualize. Oh, wait a minute, that's gonna be an arrow. Okay. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Look, I had to think again. Whew. I see some people dovetailing and they just ripping through it, you know, like everything's fabulous. Not me. I have to sit and think. I'm like, wait a minute, I think that's wrong. I don't think I'm doing that quite right. Okay. And I'm just kind of making these kind of cute. All right, y'all, that's what it's going to look like. How cute. Okay. Let me get all this out of the way and glue this on. I know that I have kept y'all. Ooh, that glue gun is hot. I done turned it on the 100 and not the 60. Oh well, it'll be okay. I don't think we burnt nothing. I did get some glue right there, but that is okay too. All right. Okay. There it is, y'all. How cute. And then, so what I'm going to do is sit this in front of this. And I will probably have, I don't think I have one down here, but I'll have a flower arrangement or something set in it, but I'm good. Thanks, Sherry. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this, y'all, because take the long way home. So I'm thinking, you know, you're in a truck, you know, you're riding down the road. I just think it's really cute. I just thought, okay, I want to sit this in front of it or kind of, you know, off to the side, whatever, and use it that way. But that's it, y'all. If anyone is interested, like I said, just type in club for the club. This is our club. And type in truck if you want to know what the supply list is. Thanks y'all so much again for joining me. See y'all next time. Bye.